What is good, Naya Nation? It's your girl Naya back with another banger. And by the title, you could tell that I am doing a reaction video. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Better recognize when I see you, I really want you. Hit the club for you. Light skin got you new. Even look like long too. I be tripping with this money, yeah. Hit the strip. Okay, so I'm in my room. It's black and pink. Okay, let me stop, chat. But yeah, so we're gonna be reacting to video's gonna be right here. The teen mom who killed her baby to hide from parents. To be honest, I've never watched this, but it's giving you should never have. You feel me? Yeah. So got my laptop. Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
In this footage is Alexi Treviso. She went to the hospital complaining of back problems, but what she would do in the bathroom would leave everyone completely horrified.
Yeah, there was everywhere. There was on the floor, on the wall. Actually, it was all over the place.
Alexi had actually given birth and dumped her newborn like trash.
Hold up. Dumped your newborn like trash. Okay.
Where did you put? Yeah, that.
Whoa. Let's stop right there. You put your baby in a bag? In a bag. Are you mentally slow or what? Because I know your mama raised you better than that, baby. You put your baby in a bag to hide it from your parents? Are you being for real? If I was you, baby, I would have just told my parents about it.
You put it in the bag?
Yes.
Yeah. In what bag? Why did you say anything to us? Do you want to get in trouble for this now?
So, what really happened in the bathroom? Was the baby alive? Why did Alexi throw him in the trash when she could have gotten help in the hospital? Let's take a look at the case of Alexi Treviso.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could have got help. You did not have to go straight to your parents about it. You could have went to the hospital. You could have went to the hospital instead of trying to have your baby in a freaking public bathroom. You got blood all over the walls and stuff. Like, what? Now you're gonna go to jail for killing your and putting the baby in the bag. What?
The teen who threw her new baby in bin. In the early morning of January 27th, 2023, Lila Lewis, a housekeeper at our
And this was last year, bro. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad for her parents and her baby, bro. She had a boy, too. All right, y'all, let me stop pausing.
Tisha General Hospital in New Mexico went to clean the women's restroom near the emergency room. But before she had even walked in to begin the job, she could tell that something was horribly wrong, saying,
"I noticed there were footprints outside the door before I entered the bathroom. I didn't know what to expect when I entered."
When she stepped into the bathroom, she was met by a horrific scene it would later describe to the police as a gory, bloody massacre mess.
Yeah, there was everywhere. There was on the floor, on the wall. Actually, it was all over the place. Right, all over the floor, because even when I was going into the bathroom, there was on the coming out of the bathroom.
Although she didn't understand what had happened, Lila decided to do her job.
First thing I did was I started mopping, because we can't be walking around on that bed. Okay. So I started mopping, and then I started, after that I started wiping everything down. I went to the toilet, and I cleaned the toilet, and then I got everything. I had to do everything like twice, because it was, bad. I wiped down the walls.
Lila was almost done. Lila was almost done cleaning when she got to the plastic trash can in the bathroom. When she went to move it, she noticed that it felt heavier than normal. Lila said she began to rummage through the bin to see what was making it so hard to move. She said that cleaning staff would normally store new garbage bags at the bottom of the bin, so the liners can be easily replaced when the trash is removed. At first, she had thought the extra weight was a result of someone storing too many empty liners at the bottom of the can, but when she reached the bottom, what she found would leave her completely traumatized. 19-year-old Alexi Treviso was a senior and cheerleader at Artesia High School in New Mexico. She was doing really well in school.
Okay, she was 19 and pregnant. She had her baby. She was still in high school. That means she just turned 19 then, because when you're 19, baby, you out. She just turned 19 then. And you over here throwing your baby in a trash can. Y'all, I'm confused. Leave y'all opinions about this in the comments, because what?
And was even set to graduate before heading off to college. But on January 27th, 2023, Alexi started having terrible back pains. She was taken to the hospital by her mother, where the doctor decided to carry out some tests to see what was wrong with her. To their shock, they found out that Alexi was pregnant and that what she was experiencing was actually labor pains. Alexi completely denied being pregnant, saying that she had never been intimate with a guy and had regular periods. At some point, she excused herself, saying that she wanted to go to the restroom. She was there for quite some time, causing her mom and the doctors to go check on her.
I was at the nurse's station, and then at some point I went and kind of checked on her, knocked on the door, seeing if she needed anything. She denied. She said she didn't need anything.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear anything.
Flush it, told it flush?
Yes, after a while I started hearing, so I probably checked on her 2 to 3 times, I'm not exactly sure. And then I just kept hearing paper towel dispenser and flushing and like the water running.
What none of them would have imagined was that Alexi was actually giving birth alone in the bathroom.
Eventually it got to a point where I said, you need to come out, and I asked the clerk to get the key to unlock the door, because obviously she locked the door to go to the restroom. And whenever we finally had the key to unlock it, she opened it and just kind of walked out.
Alexi was in that bathroom for about 20 minutes, and when she finally walked out, she left a gory scene. This footage shows her leaving the bathroom and walking back to her hospital room as if nothing happened.
Did you look into the restroom?
I did.
Oh,
yeah,
what did you see?
Went into the restroom and I saw a large amount of blood.
Where?
It was on the floor. It appeared to, like she had tried to wipe it up in places.
At the time, the doctors and nurses thought that Alexi had suffered a miscarriage, and they were mostly concerned about her safety. It was not until Lila checked the trash bag that the true horror of what had actually happened in the bathroom was unveiled.
When I looked at it, he was wrapped up like in a, like at the bottom of the trash can, and with trash on top of him in a trash bag. He was about like that big. He had hair. She wrapped it around like that and then wrapped it like under him and then put him on the bottom of it.
Shocked and traumatized, Lila immediately alerted the nurses, who rushed to the bathroom and took the baby to the trauma center and desperately tried to revive him.
Okay, so basically what I'm getting from this is she denied being pregnant when she knew she was. Y'all, people out here is real crazy. Like, I don't understand. If you was gonna do all that you should have known what the causes and all the effects was going to be. You should have known the consequences to having, you know what. But, like, come on now. Throwing a baby in the trash. Anyways.
Sadly, there was really nothing they could do for the poor baby boy, and he was pronounced soon after. One of the nurses would later describe the horrific condition that the baby was in, saying,
"I've dealt with death before, but never like this. The umbilical cord looked like an animal had torn it apart. Like, have you ever eaten string cheese? When you twist it, that's how the bottom of the umbilical cord looked. And I was like, wow, this sheik really ripped this thing apart, because they are hard to cut."
The police were immediately called to the scene and told everything that happened.
We did a pregnancy test on her, showed positive. She was denying that she had sex. Then she said she had to go to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom. She was in there for quite a while. We kept knocking on the door. Finally, we got her to open the door, and there was everywhere. She was cleaning it up.
The doctor said that they were concerned that she might have done something to herself in an effort to terminate the pregnancy.
She kid.
Yeah, how old was the baby?
I don't know. It's full term. She just had it. She had it in the bathroom. Was what happened. And then whatever she did, I don't know. She's gonna lie. She wouldn't tell us she's pregnant. She's been lying the whole time. She put the baby in the trash can, and then she put another clean liner over the top of it.
Oh wow. Okay.
So when they looked in there, there was no trash in there, but it was underneath the clean bag.
After talking to the doctor, the police went to Alexi's room to talk to her and her mother. You can imagine just how shocked the mom was to learn of the extreme lengths that her daughter had gone in order to hide her pregnancy.
I'm sorry. We discovered a in the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It came out of me and I didn't know what to do. Lexi, I told you about it. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
Alexi immediately started crying, claiming that the baby had fallen off and didn't cry when it was born.
I was not crying or nothing. What did you do to it?
Okay, stop right here. Stop. Number one priority, guys. Number one priority is she just had a baby. I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly.
Alexi's mom wanted to know how old the baby was, and when she found out, she was horrified.
Like, how big is the baby?
It's full term.
What? 9 months? Nothing was crying. Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail? Nothing was crying.
See, I'm siding with the mom on this one. Cause, for real, cause them teen moms and all the other adult moms that has had their babies and they don't kill the babies or abuse the babies, they have been to jail for that. And now it's a 19-year-old who had a baby, threw the baby in the trash, put a clean trash bag over the baby to hide it. Yeah. She should have just told her mama the truth. And so what if the baby wasn't crying or anything? You still could have told them that you had the baby in the bathroom. You could have at least told them that you needed help. But nah, you want to hide it from your mom and all that.
Alexi kept insisting that the baby was not crying when it came out, and that she was afraid of getting in trouble, so she put him in the trash can.
Where did you put the in the bag? It was crying. You put it in the bag?
Yes.
Yeah. In what bag? In the trash bag. Why did you say anything to us? Do you want to get in trouble for this now? Nothing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything.
Now, what really shocked everyone about this case was why Alexi did what she did. She was already in the hospital where she could have gotten help, yet she risked her life just so no one would know she was pregnant. If she didn't want the baby, why couldn't she just leave him safely in the hospital? Alexi claimed that she didn't know that she was pregnant until the doctor told her, but was this really the truth? Alexi's classmates described her as a master manipulator who had several friends but very few close ones. She had a long-term boyfriend named Devin Fierro, whom she had been dating for about 3 years.
How long have you all been together?
Almost 2 years.
2 years? Okay. So, not trying to be rude, but you are more than likely would be the father? Okay.
Although Alexi claimed that she didn't know that she was pregnant, some of her friends and classmates said that she knew. Her baby bump was clearly visible, even in this cheerleading video. Still, she tried to lie to everyone else, saying that she had put on weight, not because she was expecting, but because she had started taking the contraceptive pill. One of her former friends said,
"She knew she was pregnant and hid it from almost everyone. She told me she had just gained weight because she was on the pill."
Her classmates said that rumors about her pregnancy started going around in November 2022, when she would have been around 7 months pregnant. But whether she heard the rumor or not, Alexi acted like she didn't have a care in the world, and if anyone asked her about it, she would completely deny it.
A cheerleading coach even asked her if she was expecting, and Alexi again blamed her weight gain on taking birth control pills.
Her schoolmates said that they didn't want to make a big deal out of it because it would seem like they were getting into her business. Another friend said,
"The last thing you want to ask someone who looks like they've gained weight is if they were pregnant."
But now, looking back, the friend said Alexi had worn baggy-type clothes all through the previous year, which she normally never would. So Alexi had actually managed to fool everyone, including her own mother.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know she was pregnant. I didn't know.
Her mom told detectives that Alexi had always had some issues with her hips and back that required her to see a chiropractor to be adjusted. So when she came to her complaining about experiencing back pains, she thought it was the normal issue she'd had in the past. She never thought that her daughter could be going through labor pain.
But she's a cheerleader too, so she's big in church. They have a cheer competition. She works out. I mean.
And she's been active this whole time?
Yeah, she's been active this whole time.
Alexi's baby was later named Alex Fierro, and his remains were cremated and the ashes given to the mother. Meanwhile, detectives were still trying to figure out what happened to the baby. Was he really a stillborn, or did Alexi kill him at birth? After months of investigation, police ruled that the baby's death was a homicide after an autopsy revealed that he had air in his lungs when he died, meaning that he was actually alive and breathing when he was born. According to police reports, the newborn died from entrapment. This occurs when someone is trapped inside an airtight container, or in this case, a tied plastic bag, which consumes all of the available oxygen until there's no longer enough to sustain life. With this new revelation, police went to Alexi's home in May 2023 to arrest her. This body cam footage captured the arrest.
Please don't be rough with her, please.
Just bring her out. You can be with her the entire time, okay?
Do you know where the public safety complex is? 3300 West Main?
You can follow us over there.
What's your name?
Alexi.
Okay. What's the last 4 of your social?
She don't even know it.
Oh, no?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Alexi, do you know your date of birth?
Yes.
Okay.
She was charged with first-degree murder, or alternatively, killing a child resulting in death and tampering with evidence. But a judge later released her on a $100,000 bail so she could return to school to graduate. Now, despite everything she'd done, Alexi went on with her life as if it was nothing, and could even be seen here at her prom, smiling, while standing next to her boyfriend. Her trial is set for October 2023, and while we may never know for sure whether she regrets what she did or not, we just hope that justice will be done for that poor baby whose short time on Earth was filled with trauma and betrayal. What do you think about Alexi?
That is so sad. But y'all, if I could give y'all any advice, it would be to like the young kids out there. It would be like, be on your own. Stay to yourself. You know, like, focus on getting good grades in school. Don't focus on boyfriends and all that. See, me, I'm not focused on no boyfriend right now. I'm focusing on my school, my education, me getting good grades, getting what I want. So, yeah, y'all should just stay focused on that. But this is the end of the video. But this is the end of the video, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so y'all can get more videos by me. But yeah, y'all, stay safe. Please. Just stay safe. And Nine Nation is out. Bye.